welcome to my channel, Dietcoke.and.diamonds. My name is Natalie, and welcome to the weekly vlog. In these vlogs, we just do life together. I talk about the stuff I'm watching, stuff I'm reading, kits I'm working on, the things. It is currently Monday, June 9th, and I do not have to work today, so I am working on robot repair, and I have one row left. It is pretty color blocky, so I might have a finish today. Now, it's 11:30. I have to go get Olive from school. I leave here at 3, which I need gas. Maybe I'll take her to the gas station today for a snacky snack. So I don't know if I will have enough time to finish this whole row, but because of the color blocking, I might. We shall see. I am hoping to get this kit done either today or tomorrow, and then work on No More Dragon Breath and possibly get that one finished by the end of the week. That way I can film and post my first completed Spangler Smackdown update on Saturday. That would be great. Also, I was watching Katie, Diamonds and Washi, her whip and chat, and she was kitting up a rainbow kit for Pride Month. And where's my rainbow kit for Pride Month? So I think my original plans, if you watched my month in review, my original plan was to finish the Spangler Smackdown and then to continue working on Rain, which was the kit by Saphina Art that I started at the retreat, or Kraken, depending on if I was over squares and wanted to work on a round kit. So Kraken is squares, Rain is rounds, and I wasn't sure, like, which kit I would want to work on. But I also have started Rainy Day by Lynn, and that is a rainbow kit. She's holding a rainbow umbrella. The color palette of that entire kit is very bright and happy. Do I think I could finish that in the month of June? No. I think if I worked on that exclusively, I still couldn't finish that in the month of June because it's already the 9th. Work is going to be busy starting next week for 3 straight weeks. And I'm going to have to go in the office every day for 3 straight weeks, which exhausts me to my core when I go to the office. And I usually only go in the office for 2 days a week. So I'm going to be tired. I'm probably not going to get as much time in painting done this month as I normally would. Just because of that. So, no, I won't finish it, but I could make some progress on it. As of now, I've only done a square and a half on that kit. So I might pull that out after I finish No More Dragon Breath. And then save Rain and Kraken for July after I finish my bee kit, my cup of bee, for my event that I am hosting with Tiffani, which is the Be Happy DP Along. Yeah. So those are my thoughts today. But yeah, I need to do a Pride kit because, of course I do. Why not? Why wouldn't I? So happy Pride Month on June 9th. This month has been a blur. I don't understand how it's already the 9th. Oh my God. Anyways, so I'm going to work on this. I'm rewatching Ginny and Georgia, season 1. So I'm on episode 4 because I don't remember what happens in that show. And I do like that show a lot. So I'm currently watching that and just working on working on robot repair. And so I thought I would check in while the dogs are both napping and they're quiet. It's peaceful around here right now. So if I finish, I will show you guys like a sneak peeky. Hopefully that'll be today, but I guess we'll see. All right, bye. Good morning, happy people. It is Tuesday, June 10th, and I'm taking Olive to school, and it is her last week of her school year. So she will be done with the first grade. I cannot believe that. I finished robot repair last night. Well, yesterday. Yeah, last night. Do you like it? Yeah. So I have that one completed, and I have 2 rows left on No More Dragon Breath. I'm gonna work on that one today.
Mommy, we should hang No More Dragon Breath in my bathroom.
I do want to hang it in your bathroom. So yeah. So hopefully the Spangler Smackdown will be done by the end of the week. I've had a thought about a video I want to do this month, but it's going to be kind of intense, like labor intensive. I just need to figure out like logistics of it, and like when I can film it. So maybe Sunday I could get that filmed to go up next Saturday. It's just gonna involve pulling out some kits that are already completed, and I'm not sure that I know where all of those are. I mean, I know where they all are roughly, but I don't know like exactly where they all are. So we'll see. I'm excited about that video. I think it could be cute. Not cute, but I think it could be fun if it turns out the way I want it to. So stay tuned for that. I am taking Olive to an allergy doctor today to finally get her allergy tested. She has had allergy problems her whole life. We realized it when she started talking, because my mom was like, her voice sounds like she's got water in her ears, like she couldn't hear all the way. And so we took her to the doctor, and sure enough, she did. And so they put her on Claritin. She was a late talker, so she was 3 when this all happened. She was like 3, I think. Yeah. And so she's been on either Claritin or Zyrtec ever since, and I just don't think it's working anymore. I have terrible allergies myself, so she got it from me, unfortunately. But when my sister was a kid, I don't remember how old she was, my mom got her allergy shots, and now as an adult she does not have allergy problems. So I'm hoping that's going to be the case for Olive. I'm pretty sure she's allergic to dogs, and since we have 2, that sucks. But she also has problems when she plays outside with like grass pollen and like trees and stuff, and so she's definitely got like some like environmental allergy,
I think it's
like outside stuff going on. So that appointment is today, which means I get off early, and I'm gonna check her out of school. It was originally scheduled for like a month ago, and she got a fever like 2 days before, or the day before or something, and I was so upset because I've really wanted to get this started for her. You know, it's going to be an adjustment. When I got allergy shots, I had to get 2 a week, and it did help me a lot. Honey, I don't know. And so I'm hoping, depending on the insurance situation, I'm going to get my allergy shots restarted as well, but I want to get her tested and her going first, because so far the Zyrtec is doing okay for me. Now that I take it every day. I was being stubborn and not taking it every day, but she does take it every day, and it's just not working anymore. And she's like, it's like flaring up asthma issues, and it's just not, you know, it's not it. So that's what we got on the docket for today. I told her she can have whatever she wants for dinner. We can go to Target afterwards.
A couple of days ago, or last month, you said we could have sweet crab.
Yeah, we can if you want sweet. If they do the allergy test. If they do not do the allergy test, this does not apply. But if they do the allergy test, you're going to be pretty miserable. So yeah, you can go to Sweet Frog if you want. So that's what we're doing today, which means I get off early. But I'll be dealing with that. So I don't know how much progress I'll make on No More Dragon Breath today. It is a lot of color blocking left.
I like it.
And we're just gonna chill out when we get back home. So yeah, that's my plan. I also the more I think about it, the more I do want to work on Rainy Day this month as like a Pride Month celebration canvas, even though the kit does not like scream Pride, but it is rainbow, and it's the most colorful whip that I already have kitted up. I'm trying to work through the whips I already have kitted up because I would like to get all of those kits finished this year. Rainy day has been started. I just only did one section on it. So really, does that even count? But it's taking up 2 Elizabeth Ward trays, and I would really like those trays to be free. So, I don't even know why I was saying all that. But basically, the point is, the more I think about it, the more I'd like to work on rainy day. So, anyways. Alright, well, people are driving crazy around here, so I should probably wrap it up. But I'll check in later and let y'all know how the appointment goes, and if I get any crafting done. I have a busy day at work since I was off yesterday, so probably won't during the day, but anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hello. It's me again. Still Tuesday. Just went to Olive's allergy appointment, and the way I'm so irritated. So
I don't have to take 0 tests.
the copay was $50, which that's fine, you know, whatever. But literally, I just repeated to them what I had already told them on the phone. So, like, for what? Like, I assumed that they were going to do the allergy test today, which I guess is my fault for assuming. But I literally just went over the same stuff I'd already talked to them about, which is just so frustrating. So she won't get our allergy test until July 22nd. And they're making me go to a different office for that, which is further away from my house, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Like, I think once I, like, explain to them just how bad they are.
Sorry if you don't like eating noises, I'm eating.
Okay, nobody can hear you eating. Once I explained to them kind of like how bad the allergy problem was, they decided she needed to see the actual allergist and not just the ENT, which is fine. But like, I hope for the shots that they're able to send them here to do, because when I called and scheduled the original appointment, like, I specifically asked, like, do they do shots at both locations? And they said yes. But this location is so much closer for me, and in order for her to be able to get these after school, it's gonna have to be at this location. Like, we're not gonna make it to the other location on time. So that's where we are. It was irritating because, like, I took off work early, I checked her out of school early, and paid $50 to rehash the phone conversation I already had about her allergies. My husband thinks that doctors are all like hacks, and you know what, he might be onto something, because that was just
Weird.
a waste of money.
Weird.
So we'll get the test done on the 22nd, so in a few weeks, and then go from there, I guess, which is whatever. I'm just grumpy now, but it's only 2:20, so that's like earlier than I would have left to even go pick her up. I could sign back in and work, but I'm not going to do that because
You already got out.
I'm already off, and no. So I'm going to go home and I'm going to work on No More Dragon Breath, but I might work on Marine to Life. I haven't decided. Marine to Life is a square, and I'm single placing Marine to Life. But I would like to make some progress on that. But I need to finish No More Dragon Breath this week. Ugh. Why? Why am I the way that I am? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might put it in a wheel and let the wheel decide. Maybe I'll pull out Rainy Day and work on Rainy Day some. That'd be nice.
The wheel.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do that.
Can I spin it for you?
No. Anyways.
No.
So we're heading home, and that's where I'm at. So I will check in later. But just wanted to give you all the update on my irritation for the day. So, but I did get a cold Diet Coke, and I'm sharing it with Kaylee. So Kaylee, if you're out there, I'm sharing a Diet Coke with you today, sister.
I was the one who picked it.
Yeah. All right. Ciao. Good morning, happy people. Today is Wednesday, June 11th. and I am taking Olive to school, and she got a new game yesterday that she wants to show you.
It is Simon.
It is Simon.
Or is it Simon Says?
It's just Simon. And 90s kids should know because I feel like we all played this game.
It's really fun.
But she loves it, and it was like $20 at Target. So if you have kids that are like 6 to 10 age range, I recommend, get them off the tablet for a little bit. I have a lot of work to do today since I had to leave work early yesterday to go tell the doctor everything I told them on the phone, which I'm still not over that, but whatever. I have mapped out my next 3 Saturday videos, and I decided I'm gonna do what's called Spangler Saturdays for the remainder of June, because the next 3 Saturday videos I have just so happen to all be surrounding Randal Spangler and his artwork. And since he is one of my favorite artists, I'm okay with that. So stay tuned for that. The first one should go up this Saturday, so it should already be up. And then there's 3 Saturdays left in June, and so they're all going to be Spangler Saturdays. Then I'll have my month in review the first Saturday in July, and then I'll probably do a bonus video in the first weekend in July because of the event. So we'll see. Stay tuned for that more info to come. But I'm happy to have a plan because I was starting to stress a little bit about it, which YouTube should not stress anybody out. This is not my job. It should just be fun, and it is fun. But I like bringing you guys the content. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to film the first Saturday video at lunch today. So that I can go ahead and get that edited and ready to go. And then I can't film the second one until I finish No More Dragon Breath, which I did work on that kit yesterday afternoon, but I don't know. I feel like working so heavily on robot repair on Monday to get it finished kind of burnt me out a little bit. So I only did 2 sections on No More Dragon Breath, and I was like, I'm over this. I don't feel like it. So I decided I'm not going to push myself to try to finish that kit this week because I do not want to burn out completely, because that would be a disaster. So I didn't even craft last night. I just hung out with Will and then went to bed. Oh, I started my book. So I started Beautiful Ugly by Alice Feeney. It's a male narrator, which is not my favorite, but it's told from the husband's viewpoint, so I get it. I'm only listened to 2 chapters, and then I was so tired, I was like, I have got to go to sleep. So I'll probably listen to that some more today and give y'all updates on how I'm liking that book. I did get another Emily Henry book came in. I can't remember what that one's called, but not her newest one. But I got another Emily Henry that I had missed while I was on my reading rut came in. So I'll start that one after I finish Beautiful Ugly. So that's kind of my plan for the day. Granny is picking Olive up from school, so I will not have to leave to go get her, which is fantastic. That means I can get a ton of work done if I really focus. I am rewatching Ginny and Georgia, and I got to season 2 yesterday, so I will keep watching Ginny and Georgia while I work today, and then maybe get to season 3 tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. I think we're gonna go to Virginia the 4th of July weekend. The problem is I don't know if I will be able to get the dogs boarded. This is kind of late notice for that, so I need to contact them today and see if they have availability for them, and then if they don't...
Mommy, isn't this one July?
No, it's June, baby. I was talking to Will last night, and he wants to come too, so that would be fun because it would just be fun to have a little like family trip. Olive got invited to her friend's birthday party in a few weeks, and it's going to be at a skating rink, which I am stoked about. In case you didn't know, here's a fun fact about me. When I was growing up, my best friend had a pool. And so in the, like an in-ground pool. And so in the summertime, we would swim. And in the wintertime, her garage was like really clean, but her parents did not park their cars in the garage. Now I'm trying to think, did they when we weren't in there? Maybe. I don't remember. But their garage was like, maybe they did, but they would move the car so we could play in the garage in the winter. And so we would use it as a skating rink. And like we would make up like little like skate routines, like we thought we were something. And I was so angry with my mom that she did not put me in figure skating lessons as a child, because I feel that was my true calling in life, that I was meant to be a figure skater. I love figure skating so much. Like it's just, I love it so much. So I really want to get like, so I had a pair of rollerblades, and the way that I would turn, I would scrape the front toe of one of the skates. And so the wheel started like wearing away, and eventually it broke in half and completely broke off. And so when we would go to the skating rinks, I would take my rollerblades, and I would, because I cannot skate on the 4. Like if it's 2 and 2, I can't do that. I don't know how people skate on those. I can't skate on those, but I can rollerblade all day long. And so I would hold the rollerblade with my hand covering and acting like there was a wheel there, because they would inspect your wheels before they would let you take your own skates in. And I was always like that was my rebellious moment in life, is that I would like sneak in my rollerblades even though they were missing a whole wheel. But anyways, I really want another pair. I want a pair of rollerblades like now that fit me, because I would love, we have like paved paths around where I live, and I would love to be able to rollerblade. Like I love rollerblading. So that's my fun fact. I love to skate. I love it so much. So her friend's birthday party is at the end of the month. This is the same friend who we went to their house and I wanted to die, but it's his party this time, not his brother. And Will might go. I don't know if it's a Saturday or a Sunday. I don't remember. Yeah, we're going. So Will might go too. And then we can just skate, and I'm fully gonna skate. I hope these kids know. Fully gonna skate. I remember going to a birthday party. They can give you a walker thing, Olive. I remember going to a birthday party when I was a kid, and we played red light, green light, and I was like, I'm gonna win this, because the winner got a free entry into the skating rink. We did not have a lot of money, and so like to me, getting a free entry into the skating rink was like, oh yes, please give it to me, because I want to be able to go. I was determined to win red light, green light, and I did win red light, green light. But on the final green light, I slammed my knees into the wall to win, and I had black and blue bruises on my knees for weeks after that. Like I hit my knees so freaking hard. Maybe that's why they like crickety crack right now, because like if I'm walking down the stairs, it sounds like crickety crackety. Like it sounds really bad. So that might be where that started, is when I slammed my knees into the side of the wall for red light, green light. But anyway, we are at her school now, so I am going to end this clip here. Those were lots of fun facts that nobody asked for, but you know what?
She just told about yourself.
Yeah, I'm just telling about myself. You know, people want to know. People want to know. Anyways, I hope y'all have a good day, and I will check in later. Bye. Hello, my party people. I am heading home from work. It is Thursday, June 12th. I had a busy day, which is good, because that means the time went by very quickly. I realized last night that due to a training I have to do starting on Monday, yesterday was my last work from home day until I think July 9th, which is so depressing. So I am going to be in office for the next it's the next 15 business days. But because next Thursday is a holiday, and then July 4th is a holiday, it pushes it out some. Oof. So that's where we are, and it sucks, bro. I'm gonna be so tired. Yeah, so I don't remember when I last checked in with you guys, so I might be repeating myself. I mean, I'll listen back when I edit, and if I am repeating myself, I'll just cut it out. But I filmed my unboxing for my next Spangler Smackdown, and the way I want to say forget about No More Dragon Breath and just start OMG. So it is, the two kits both have a dragling in like a slipper sleeping. One is a Christmas kit called Waiting for Santa, and that kit fills me with so much joy. It looks like so much confetti, so much happiness, and it is big, and I cannot wait to start on that kit. So the other one is Fairy Tale Dreams, and he's sleeping inside of a like bunny slipper, and it's super cute. It's smaller and it's more color blocking than the other one, but that Christmas kit, oh, I cannot wait. Anyways, I did not work on No More Dragon Breath last night because I just didn't feel like it. To be honest. Olive hit her leg on our bed frame right before she went to bed, so she was all upset, and so it took her longer to go to sleep. I hit my leg on that bed frame constantly. It is a hazard. But and so then after that I just said, nah, I don't feel like it. So I worked on Pixels and just sat on the couch with Will and worked on Pixels. So yeah, I don't know how much diamond painting I'll really get done this month now that my this training is about to start, because I'm exhausted when I come to the office. And so like tonight I don't know if I'll diamond paint because I was in the office today and I'll be in the office tomorrow, so who knows. But yeah, I'm definitely hoping to finish No More Dragon Breath by next weekend, because that is the video I want to put up, is the Spangler Smackdown 1 finish. And so I need to work on that kit. I just haven't in a few days, but it's okay. In other news, I have no other news. I am finishing season 2 of Ginny and Georgia on my rewatch so that I can start season 3, and I cannot wait. So I will probably blitz through season 3 tomorrow at work, and I'm stoked about that. I am glad I rewatched it because there was so much that I completely forgot about in that show. Like, it was just a long time between when I finished that and when the new season actually came out. So I am glad that I rewatched that. And hopefully, I did see that they have confirmed season 4, and I hope that season 4 comes out sooner than season 3 did, because oof, when you have a bad memory for things like this, it's just not good. So yeah, those are my thoughts on that. I haven't gotten very far in my book yet, so I have nothing to report on that, but I'm listening to Beautiful Ugly by Alice Feeney, and that's what I'll do when I finish this clip. But yeah, I really have nothing else to talk about. This was the most pointless clip I've ever filmed. So sorry. So anyways, I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hello, my friends. I did not check in yesterday. I had a very, very busy day at work. And I was tired, so I did not check in. But honestly, nothing has really been going on to report, so that was partly why as well. I was working on No More Dragon Breath this morning. I'm almost done with the second to last row, and the last row is smaller than the rest. I'm not sure what happened with my measuring. It got off somewhere. So, the last row shouldn't take me as long as all these other rows have taken. So maybe I could finish it tomorrow. I do not know. It just depends on what we've got going on. I do need to go to the store at some point, either today or tomorrow, to get a few things. So we'll see. We will see. As far as other crafting goes, I'm almost done with the first sticker sheet of the Flower Fairy, Garden of Flower Fairy. I don't remember what it's called. It was one of my pixel whips going into the month. And it's the one that I started on the plane ride home from the retreat. I had done one of the flowers on the plane. And then I was so tired that I just couldn't do anymore. But I worked on that some last night, and me and Will watched the Netflix documentary movie Titan about the submersible that was going to look at the Titanic. I remember when this happened. I didn't know that there were like problematic concerns about this company before that happened. Like, I was kind of surprised. I thought the documentary was really well done. It was very interesting to me just because I had no idea, like, this guy was a mess. So yeah, I would recommend it. It was like an hour 45, I think. It was just like a movie. But yeah, I thought it was good. Interesting. I'm still listening to Beautiful Ugly by Alice Feeney, and I do not know what I think about this book. It's giving Gone Girl. Ugh, I hate it when people say that. But it is. It's giving like Gone Girl vibes, and but I don't know really. I'm still only like 40-something% of the way. Like, it's just not like capturing me the way other audiobooks have been. I think partly because the narrator is just not as good. I mean, he's fine, but like in general, I don't love a male narrator. So yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna DNF it yet, but I have been kind of spacing out on it. Like, I'll listen to a whole chapter and then I'm like, what did I even just hear? And so I have to restart it. So it is like harder to pay attention to. Since I will be going into the office every single day next week except for Thursday, which is a holiday. Excuse me. I'll have plenty of time to listen to it in the car. And hopefully it'll take a turn. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. It's not, so far we're looking at a solid 3 stars. Yeah. So yeah. So that's where I'm at. I have started season 3 of Ginny and Georgia. So I finally finished rewatching Ginny and Georgia, and now I'm on season 3. So that's where I'm at with my TV. And then I'm currently heading to a friend's house for a luncheon. I used to work, like, I still work with some of them, but I used to, actually, yeah, 2 of them. I used to work with them, like, we were all on a team together, and it was honestly the best team. Like, one of the best teams I've ever been on. Like, we just made it work, and we were just very, like, it was teamwork at its finest. It really was. One of the girls is moving to California, and so we are getting together as kind of a last hurrah to say goodbye to her. So I'm heading there now. I'm sure it will be fun. I'm tired, but I'll be okay. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. Tonight we are going over to my in-laws' house to have like a cookout. Olive wanted to have a celebration of being out of school, but also we're kind of celebrating Father's Day because Will has to work tomorrow, and tomorrow's Father's Day. So yeah, I didn't get him anything for Father's Day, and I feel really bad about it, but he didn't tell me what he wanted, and he's hard to shop for. So there are some like fancy socks that he wants, but he wants specific ones, and like last time I didn't buy the right kind, so I'm waiting on him to send me a link for that, and he hasn't done that yet, so oops. I'm gonna tell him today, please send me the link so that your socks will be here. Socks, like that's so boring. But he likes expensive socks, okay? So these are gifts. Those are gift socks. They're not just everyday socks. Anyway, so yeah, that's really all I've got going on. Nothing exciting whatsoever. My first of 3 Randal Spangler videos went up today. This was picking my next Spangler Smackdown, which I've already talked about, but that went up today. And y'all, I'm at 599 subscribers. What in the world? I cannot believe it. So thank you so much. I'm so stoked. Only 401 to go until I can get my legitimate iPad and make my life easier with editing. So yeah, so anyways, I have nothing else to report. If I end up finishing, I think this vlog actually will be short. Like, I say that every freaking week, but I think this week it's actually true. So hopefully there's more going on next week. However, because of the way work is going to be the next several weeks, I feel that my vlogs are going to be on the shorter side. But we will see. I am planning a trip to Virginia, I think for the 4th of July. I'm still wavering on it, but I think we're gonna go. Me and Olive are gonna go. So I will probably try to film something with Lucy when I go up there, and that might be longer. I don't know. Anyways, I got nothing. I'm just rambling at this point about nothing. So I will chat with you guys later. Bye. Hey friends, it's me. It's Sunday. I'm coming on to wrap up the vlog. You might hear some sweet, sweet serenading in the background. Olive got a ukulele today. Please stop. Please stop. Thank you. I have 3 little baby sections left on No More Dragon Breath, and then that kit will be finished. I don't know if I will finish it tonight or not. I am going to try to go to bed a little bit early just to get ready for the busy work week ahead. But I'm off Thursday, so if nothing else, I should finish it Thursday and then be able to film that video, which I'm happy about. Also, if I can get myself together, then I can film the other Spangler video that day too. I don't know. I think I'm on the last episode of Ginny and Georgia season 3. Highly recommend. So if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend that show. It is not for children, so do not try to watch it with the kids. But it's so good. And what else? Nothing. I have nothing else. Literally, this whole vlog has just been me rambling about nothing. I don't know why anybody watches this stuff. I really don't. I might chit chat with Michaela tonight. I don't know yet. It depends on how things are going and how tired I am. But I seriously have 0 else to report. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up so you don't have to continue to listen to me ramble for, you know, any more time. And then I will check in with you guys later. I hope you all have a great week. And let me know in the comments all the things, any thoughts that you have on anything. All right. Bye, guys. Oh, I gotta sneeze. So, I don't know what I was saying.
That we have in our backyard, because I never have it now in school.
Okay.
I used to have it like a little bit.
Okay.
Like 2 months.
Okay. What is that? What is that? Man, this hair is a mess, bro. Okay, bro, you have a stop sign. Like, I don't know why people don't know how to drive. Can't take it. Hello, friends. It is Sunday, and I need to come up here and wrap up this vlog. Let me try that again.